Hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, many of you will notice, I'm already in New Game Plus, already getting ready to start up Shadowbringers Part 3. I said, screw it, I got a little bit of time, I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 episodes today of this, because I'm still in the mood. Only bad thing is, I don't remember dungeons. That's going to be problematic. But if you remember last time, we finally completed and beat Emmett Selk in his own game. We are now him defeated, leaving us with only Elidibus as the last real Ascian thread of the old. So now let's talk to Tataru and see where the story takes us next. Hydaelyn's gods, it's good to see you. I hope you're being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill, not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. Nah. It's been a day. Well, you certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gilmilk Dock, and that the Empire is showing no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about the time in the First. I nearly died. Oh great, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philman to join us. She just wants to know what happened to the feeling. I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you at the terrace at the House of Splendors. You wait for the House of Splendors, and I expect you to tell us absolutely everything about your time in the First. Which, remember right, it's right out here beside Revenstall. Building right across the street where Taru brutally harassed my character. Alrighty, so let's do it. Let's head into this. As I said before, I know there's a dungeon coming up that I don't remember. So, 2 things are possibly going to happen. Either A, I'm going to do the dungeon blind, in which case I'll probably dialogue. B, I'm still probably going to do A, and I'll probably dialogue. Or C, I probably will just do a jump cut, and maybe you guys won't get a full episode today. I'll just say combine, and my brain will know to combine this with another episode in the future. Hey look, random player. That's a weird-ass plant. Look, I still got Kiko with me. Kiko Alonso. I love Kiko. I didn't mind. It has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot express how I long to know more of the First. This world and Ophelia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. So Ophelia chose to pass on her gears to the next oracle. This girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It seems her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Heidi, might I ask you a favor when you next return to the First, to tell Reen what I cannot. Tell her thank you. And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Oh, we need, bro. Well, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish nay, but I have not had a peep out of him. It's been a good long while, too long, bloody long. Account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. What did they catch you? There must be another way. Well, if it ain't... Well, it ain't as if we asked Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking my way through Gilmilk now the fighting's died down. Gods know there's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any road, I just thought that I'd let you know. Now I'd be best be. Heck, I nearly forgot. Crowl's at the stones and she wants a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine them again when I left. Just head back. Head back then? I'm sure it's important. Yeah, I guess we talked to her one last time. You needn't worry about me. Go and see what Cryle has to say. Okay. Ow. I just feel like every time I jump from there, it just feels like it twisted one of my kanks. Oh, that would hurt. There's a lot of players here. Why does that guy look... Hey, why does that guy look like... oh my god, what's the one guy? I can't remember where I remember that from. What the heck? That was a TV show. I can't remember the name of it, though. The hairstyle reminds me of it, but I can't remember the hell the name of it is. Seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. As do I. Set everything into a tussle. I don't like tussles.
You're here. Good.
Of course we're here. Why wouldn't we be?
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Eorzeans. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Yes.
Indeed. Which leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time. Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
What do you think?
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good. Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
And to me, no rest for the righteous, eh? I'll leave it to me.
Thank you.
Hey, they saved us. We gotta save our friends.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
The Exarch. That's who I would ask. You probably know best.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct? Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Take care of her in the first dining. We're counting on you and the Crystal Exarch to bring our friends home. Don't worry, Master Matoya and I will think of something. That I don't doubt. I was present the Archon's condition. Rest assured, we will do our utmost to assist Mistress Corral in her administrations. Hey, look, everybody else is gone. Not that I expect any less, but it's good to see you home and unharmed. I am pleased to report that our involved and his fellow primal hunters have upheld the peace while you've been away. Good, those guys have been doing great. Glad to see you, Hydaelyn. I cannot well imagine what sort of world the first is, or your adventures you had, but that you return to us safe and sound is of great comfort. Anybody else here? Wow, everybody left. Jesus. Oh. Didn't think about that, did I? God damn it. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Might pay money when I go for free. I'm gonna get forced to get charged again. I have crippling depression. Semi-crippling. I like the fact you have to wait 900 goddamn seconds before you can do anything with that again. Like this is how I see it. I see that I'm like, okay, 900 seconds. And it surprisingly isn't that long. It's like, what? 60 seconds, 10 plus times 10, so you're saying 10 minutes, so 15 minutes you can't use it for? Did I do that math right somehow? I'm worried. I actually don't remember. Man, you've returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. The corporate ether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you had returned to that in the hope that my research had yielded a solution, I fear you will be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mr. Skyle and Master Matoya to keep our friend's body safe while we wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. Well, we got Alphino, Alizé, and Yashtol. I wonder where Eorzea and Thancred and Reen are at. Eorzea, he's back.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Will Thancred and Reen not be joining us?
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Yeah, your forms are losing their ethereal connection. They're just gonna, I'm just like, and that's about all I figured that out with. I don't really understand any of it.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the First. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Ow!
Damn.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
I have followers?
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Eorzea would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of NORVRANDT is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Interesting, interesting. Well, that's how it rose. Mage of surpassing skill living a life of seclusion. Now, where have I heard that before? One can only hope they are more receptive to unsolicited visitations. Shola, you can't say a thing. It said the kingdom of Obert once was home to the realm's greatest knights and magics both. To command a place at the palace, at the royal court, the new Mao, whom we seek must needs have been a mage among mages. I'm thinking tired of the Exarch's tired. The Exarch's attempts at selfless sacrifice. If he shows dying one more time, so I'm going to grant him his wish. The Mo seems such a welcoming foe for no mag. What do you suppose could have driven this one to a life of seclusion? People. Crystal Exarch wastes no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. Grand Cosmos, that is the place we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the swords over range. For about to carry us there. And we continue. Whilst now thither, I think it best I devote my energies to the creation of the White Oversight. By the leave, of course, the process requires no small amount of time, and should the Pneumos consent to let us start we will need a suitable vessel ere long. I should ask the rest of you to meet in Solon and do be prepared for a warm reception. All I hear is I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. Pray join the other Solon, I shall turn my thoughts to your side and thank her in rein of our progress. Where I gotta go? Oh, I see where I gotta go. Yeah. Telling you, gotta kill these creatures out. Every second I look up, there's another ant in this room. It's always on my damn counter. Right next to me. Clever little bastards. I gotta keep reminding myself I gotta do Heroes Gauntlet this week. I gotta do it sometime. I'll probably do it later. I'll probably do it tonight. I gotta get it done. I gotta get as many of those done as possible, because tomorrow I might have like a small amount of time during the evening to record. And if I do have some time, I'd like to record for you guys. That way I can get more episodes in. And then maybe sometime around 8 or 9, I can shift off of that and start doing more Heroes Gauntlet and hopefully finish it up by Sunday. Because I have to do it 9 times. 9. Alrighty, now that we're here, time to get my yo out. And I keep thinking I want to get an Amaro next, but I don't know how to get that mount. I should probably look into it. That way I can fly around with that one instead of the O all the time. Oh, I have never bothered enough to try to look for it. I don't know why. That's where I gotta go. So one funny thing when I played this game, I remember playing Knights of the Old Republic, and not Knights of the Old Republic, but the Star Wars The Old Republic, one BioWare's with. I think Quibbling at the time was trying to get... We were playing it for a while, and I was interested by the game, and I've slowly lost complete interest on how that game works. Like, it just got so boring after a while, and the one thing I didn't like was the fact that if you don't play it for a while, they just, like, cancel everything you have out, which I think is really stupid. In comparison to this, where, like, these guys let me keep my account and didn't lock anything out the whole time I didn't play. Thanks, good job. Send a prayer for a warm reception to Palace. Let's hope it's more cordial than his last visit. As lady here, the Exarch tended to arrange for a boat to carry us across the lake. Not that I would be opposed to swimming, my guess you would. Said the palace is opposite shore, but I see nothing on the horizon save empty sky. Curious, curious, oh, curious, oh. As I told you before, I scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars. I expect our reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. Sorry, but we are not to petition for assistance. You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt put a great deal of time and energy into decorations. By them, I would be most interested in those who could overcome my defenses. Was any true secret of knowledge in us? No, we can say or do to convince them to help us if we know nothing of their character. Well, that's why they chose to hide themselves. from the world. But if we can seize their interest, maybe we can earn ourselves an audience. Yeah, let's go kick their ass. He's gaining bad traits from my character. Welcomes drawn it is then. I like it. Now I must say, actually, you certainly seem to be enjoying all this. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoyed the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be rather in high spirits. If you ask me, not that I'm surprised, your moods invariably improve when Hydaelyn is around. Oh god. Alphino, watch out. What exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. It's only natural that we pleased to see her. Yes, well, you have plenty of time to celebrate your good health after we finished here. Of course, so let's proceed to the palace. Alphino's gonna get punched. Imagine what manner of beasts keep guard here. No doubt they will afford us scant opportunity to explore the palace. I pity. I think we've done enough talking, don't you? We have a new mode to impress. Long it's been since we last went on an expedition. I can't help but remind of the ruins of Scala. It's good to be here with you for a change. Whatever you do, have me do, you but say the word. Alrighty, so from your guys' point of view, I'm going to have to cut the episode right here and do a jump cut. Because, you know why? We have to do this dungeon, and I have to remember how to do it. It's been a very long time since I've done this dungeon. I only did it once, and I did bad. Well, I didn't do bad. We died to the boss one time just because, I didn't understand one mechanic. And when I learned that mechanic, I went, oh, so that's how it works. Now, it says an average of 10 minutes, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to withdraw it. Get an update on it, sit there and see what I like about it, and get some memories back. You're ready to do the mission, and for you guys, jump cut, and we are in the Duty Fighter mission. I'll see you at the end. Thanks. Alrighty, everybody, we are back into it. Let's start the freaking dungeon up. Actually, this dungeon ain't as bad as I remember it being. It's actually a really easy dungeon. Good enough. Yeah, everybody, I'm doing good. So, from what I was saying, it's really not that long of a mission. The Midgard person needs to wait a minute. Fun stuff. I'll just sit over here. Oh, you ready to go? Sorry if I mess up, it's tomorrow. Oh, that is the, healer. Ah. That no good. No good at all. That slightly concerns me. All you have to do is heal. It's like me saying that and I screw up. Yeah. I love this game. Oh, I know who to focus on. Good guy. But whatever, what is there going on too? Oh, that's right. So, yeah, it'll be pretty crazy playing this for the next couple, playing this today and tomorrow. I can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be the fun day because I can actually sit back and actually record. Today's only like a one episode thing and then we're done pretty much the rest of the day. But as for the dungeon itself, I actually forgot of some things, but, you know, it isn't actually that hard of a dungeon. I thought it was a lot harder than this. There's only like one game mechanic that I couldn't remember with the last one. And I was like, is that how that works, or is this how it works? And when I looked at it, I went, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. It's just a matter of comprehending how to fight it. So I do find it really funny, since the jump cut kind of lets it keep going to the other, but, I do find it funny that Alphino makes that funny remark, like, hey, you know what, you and Alice wake up a lot more whenever Hydaelyn's around. Just like, you guys seem like all that energy that you have pent up to suddenly becomes more positivity. times I like that ability. There we get 2 of these big bitches. Called it. Yeet, 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 yeet. Oh god. What the hell's oopsie mean? What's that oopsie about? Ooh. I want to die. I want to live. I want to live. Oh, that almost hit me. Bastard. That ability. Cool, I saw that loose paw. Oh, not it. God damn it. Alright, that one's damaged enough. Now there's the others. I think I have the tank. Oh, they are. It's because they went the wrong direction. Yeah. Ah, yes, first boss. Oh, my ear. Good, just in time to get the ability off. Now there is one ability this thing has, I think goes right. When it summons these lovely little beings to go around and fly. Oh no. I'm just gonna go over here, I'm gonna have fun. Good luck everybody else. I'm just gonna hide over here because I feel like it's safest over here. Freedom! Oh! Away! That would be fun. Oh, good thing I gave the healer that one ability. I just did have its use for at least one run. All that matters. Yeah, we should be fine. There's not that many balls. We'll have to kill it by the time I get to do that other ability. Oh no, run away. Why are you following me? Smell freedom over here, it's my house. I don't want to die. 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 I don't need this fight. That's why you watch the video on it, everybody. Ah, so easy. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the boss should be dead after this. I think we got it. That's an easy dub. It's done. It's like in a duel. It's acting like I'm still fighting. I'm not fighting anymore. There we go. Ooh. This place is cool. I wish I could stay in a place like this. Definitely say that color purple is very vibrant. More likely it's close to violet, but now let me use their own. That's good. I'm going for the big witch. It is. This, and this. Actually, I'm not doing enough damage. Ah, you gotta love having all these early abilities. Definitely improves your chances for a lot of spies. Got the wind, dude. I said, my character's not the strongest. Can't take a lot of damage. She does pretty well for herself. Actually, wait for the other person to go ahead. Yeah, that's not that. Oh, no. I want to live. I want to live, senor. The healer might wanna, yeah, I was gonna say, you might wanna go there. Oh, good, we got limit break. Although I'm not using my Shadow Bite ability on this, there's no point. The damage is pretty extensive as is, and that's not probably great. And we're about to fight the next boss, so it's like, what's the point? At least. You didn't wait. Damn it, I hit the wrong one. The healer died relatively quick. Well, that's, disturbing. I see your reset. I vote reset. Alright. Yep, I'm doing this. I'm not even gonna try to fight. No point. We're all gonna die. I have crippling depression. I'm just gonna sit here unarmed. Have fun, everybody. Yeah, let's run. Everybody's got my ability on them, right? What are you waiting for? Now give them that, because this person's going to be falling behind. Good group of players. Everybody just doesn't remember this mission. Like I said, I've only ever done this mission once. My memory's pretty, it's pretty limited on itself. Yeah, you don't need to get this. Some people just don't remember missions. That's why I sit there and say, don't yell at people in this game. Don't get angry with them. I mean, if they actually are idiots, then yeah, different story. But it looks like I just don't remember any of these bosses, so please don't scream at me. It's just like, okay, yeah, no problem. I still can't believe a healer died that fast, though. When all of us, they died in it. You want a bit? You gonna do that, you little thief? Yeah, we killed your friends. Heal before Christ. Like I said, it's not really a hard boss. Once you kind of remember the game mechanics for this, it's actually really easy. Oh. Okay, I'll still do that. That works. Actually doing this. Ooh, clever. That, this, and this. Oh. That one's fine, that one's fine, that one's bad. Oh, no. I think we got this. Also nearly done. I'll use this because I honestly don't care. I think we got it. Oh, yeah. How much fun it is. That's a dragon statue. Yeah, Jesus. So you're really just gonna stay down there? Is it gonna fly after us? Oh, it flies after us. Running if yeah, the dragon comes for the souls. Clear. And I love it. Such a fun little ability. Hope everybody doesn't die. I think we did. Oh, the giant frog. This the enemies will die. Piggy dies. Alright. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I guess I'll just do what I do best. AKA, where's that? Damn it. I'm just gonna lean here. Oh, ready to go. I mean, like I said, I'm glad I'm not a healer. The healer thing is so, it is such, like, it requires a really attentive person to be paying attention and doing that. I could never do it. I do a much better job with the class that I currently have. Simplistic as hell. I don't have to do overly that much. I don't have to like focus on things that are like out of my realm of memory. All good stuff. Pretty much simplistic attacks. Quick and art, and death. Pretty much all you gotta do. I had to do all this healing stuff and go heal. Like that's pretty much all you gotta do too, but it's like some of it's time consuming where you have to pay attention like when you use big heals, when you not use big heals, they need a big heal. You have to wait for certain attack to go off and then memorize it. So that is a lot more complicated than me just going, boom, me attack this. Oh good, we got to fight the king. I want to fight a king. When do I get my least now donkey yet? I want Eddie Murphy as my donkey. Can I have Eddie Murphy? That way at least I have something to laugh at all the time. I miss Eddie Murphy. It's not even like he's dead. I just miss him because he never does movies really anymore. It's like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. I miss Jackie Chan. He's hilarious. I love all his movies. Shanghai Nights, Around the World in 80 Days, Medallion. I bet nobody remembers Medallion. That's one of those movies. It's just like I don't know if he ever wants people to remind everybody of it. It was a decent movie in my eyes. I didn't mind it. Just realizing he's getting older, man. It's been years. Like, what was the last movie he did? It wasn't Rush Hour 3. It had to have been that which one was it? It was like a where he plays like a mentor to the kids. Like it goes kind of like Karate Kid, but it ain't Karate Kid. I better type this. I want to give that warning out so everybody knows to go to different places. So the best place probably I would say is probably this location right here. Probably the best place to keep yourself setting on fire and causing damage to an untold proportion of the map. Because the moment you catch fire and you go near some of these things and it sets these things on fire, it causes major problems and everybody dies. Unless it's the healer, I guess, because I guess in case the healer's surviving, I mean somebody will make it out. I just don't sit here. I like reading this chat. All I'm reading is my cat is causing major problems. I know that problem. Mine do it all the time too. One wants up here, sleep here next to me, but sits there and bugs me for like 20 minutes, won't let my hand be. Other one does the exact same thing, and then one's on the ground, then comes back up, then goes back on ground, comes back up, then lays new heater and just sleeps. Damn, that cat must be really causing problems. Jesus Christ, what the hell's it doing? I never understand why people do the dance in this. Wait a minute, which one is that? That's the, it's the harvest dance, I think, if I remember correct. Alrighty, we're ready to go. We actually want to stay away from the furniture, that's just me. See, I can guarantee you one thing. I'm not going to get set on fire. And if I do, I will not have to worry about it. That's right. Ooh. We kind of want to go back this way. I'm going to go this, and then I get out of that. I'm going to set this. I know it. Good man, good man. Fire's Domain. I don't remember what this one does. I feel like I want to stand behind it. Oh, that's what it does. Oh no. Hey, I want to get this Billy. Damn it. I set that tapestry on fire like a dumbass. I'm going to run over here because I forgot about that ability. Calling Blade's a different ability, so he should be fine. Okay, we do have a couple of those. That works out fine. No, we want to get away from these. Oh no! Oh damn it, set 2 of them on fire. I'll let him get that one. Any others? Nope. Well, the healer died. That was the last person that should not have gotten that. Whee! I'll get everybody through here quick. Have fun with that ability. Wait for the tank. Really, Quibbling? You play a Master Chief Collection? I'm gonna whoop his ass. Alright, try this again. I think we got it this time. It should be that bad. I'll switch left on this side. I remember I want to stand on this side. We kind of want to stand on sides where it won't cause me at least any problems. Everybody gets hit by that. I'd rather be somewhat protected from it. We're going for that. I'll push this. Gonna hit the one damn thing. That's gonna hit 2 of them. At best 1. That's why I stayed over here. I actually remember to stay. So we have 2 different things we can use. have a few more than we did last time. Tank's gonna get hurt. I wouldn't stand on that side. Oh, it's got fire domain again. Run. What's that? Fine. I don't know if we'll have enough time to get it again. Oh, it's not good. I think we might lose. If it immediately does that other attack again, I think we're out. Now it's doing Calling Blade. Okay, that works, that works. Okay, I thought we were kind of screwed there for a second. Can you give me that? Just real quick and set up. Yeah, just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Get the way, get the duck, get the duck. GG's. GG's. I'll give it to that player for once. What is it? Yeah, it's something I can't use. I'll let somebody else have it. Alright. Oh, hey, player commendation. I love it when I get player commendations.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
You're weird as hell.
Backlook, 'tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Sake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
Clever bastard.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence! It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Oh, Alphen is a dick. Bad Alphino.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Choose all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat. We would never misuse you.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more? Do you swear it?
No. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
You can have his tower.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the CRYSTARIUM? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
I love the fact Alphino used the word heal like an asshole. Good man. Hey, all the others have gone on at that crystal tower backlog. For the record, I truly wish you hadn't had to resort to such using such words when treating with them. I have ever sought to convince, not compel, yet I cannot deny that part of me is glad Orion shared his knowledge of the Mal with us. Had he not, backlog wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guests waiting would only be add an insult to injury. My only question is that you may enter the Grand Cosmic Party NPC avatars. Make use of this feature, open the trust interface located on duty in the main menu. Oh, okay. Mustn't dally any longer, enemy. If Bentlock is here, the truth of our travails and the first view of all people should be present. Well, we shall return. However, I will be ending the episode after I get inside the inn. To be honest, we have to end the episode. Multiple reasons being, this one episode's pretty extended if I say so myself. I didn't think that dungeon was going to take that long. And it did. We died, what? How many times did we die in that? We died one time to the grassy bitch, and we also died one time to the flamey bitch. Both of them kicked our asses. Well, actually... the first one killed the healer somehow, and I did not think that could happen that fast. That thing murdered that sumbitch. Murdered them good. Murdered them real good. So, I don't know how that happened. And then secondly, I made a mistake, so did the other guys, where we accidentally let the, me especially, let the thing catch several things on fire, so there was nothing really I could do. I was trying to see, like, when I seen all three of those chandeliers in place, I went, how do I get out of this? I was getting ready to go left, I see one, I go another way, like, oh, there's another over there, and then I went and saw another, and then I went, oh crap, I'm stuck in between, and all three are gonna catch on fire. Fun stuff. Then we pretty much only had one thing available, and the healer died, so there was nothing really we could do. Yeah. Fun stuff. So with that, everybody, all I have to do is say this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, ladies and gents. We will head to the Arclet, talk to our new friend, and see if we can somehow find a way to get our friends back into the source before the souls and their bodies formally, I guess you could sit there and say separate from one another. I don't know what would happen if that would actually be a thing. It'd be kind of cool to look at, but what are you gonna do? I don't know either. So I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Thanks.